Hello, everybody. It's Yuri, the head of sales with iSpeedToLead, and I'm very excited to talk to Darryl today and his experience with our platform. Darryl, nice to have you.
Nice to meet you, man.
So, do you mind sharing a little bit more about yourself? How did your path in real estate started, and how did it go?
So originally, I came from the solar industry. I was having a lot of success with solar, but one of my brothers, he was actually in the real estate industry doing wholesaling. So he used to see me post my checks from solar. I would see him post his checks from real estate, and I'm like, man, you're making some good money at real estate, man. I want to, add that stream of income to what I already have going on. How can I learn more? So, I got into his mentorship program, and he was like, hey, look, you're my close friend. You can come into my mentorship program for free and I'll show you the way. So the first thing he told me to do, he was like, hey, the first thing is you want to know that without leads, you're unemployed. And leads are the life and blood of your business, so you want to have a good lead provider. He said, I have a very good one that I've been using. You need to check him out. And of course, it was iSpeedToLead. And I was very amazed when I actually logged into the platform because I was like, wow, this is like a good database, because even when I did solar and when I even used to do life insurance, I used to buy leads in those industries as well. So I was very impressed about just how the interface looked, and it was very easy to navigate. And then I went ahead and signed up, started getting some leads, and it didn't take too long before I was actually getting the people on the phone, and they're very motivated, which was good. So it wasn't bait and switch leads. The people were actually the people who said they were, and they were actually ready to sell their homes. And I like the fact that we were able to even know their reasoning of why they were wanting to sell. Whether it had to be from financial reasons or whether it's for pre-foreclosure, etc. But I like the fact that the criteria was also disclosed before we purchased the lead.
Okay, I appreciate you sharing that. And so, which areas do you target? And are you still doing solar? And are you still doing solar as well at the same time?
Yeah, I do solar here now. I'm doing about 50% solar, 50% real estate. Right now, the areas that I'm targeting are North Carolina, Florida, Texas. I really don't have a specific area that I'm more focused on. I will do nationwide, but right now I would say most of the areas that I've been focused in are areas that I've already done deals in or have buyers in that area, and that would be those states.
Okay. And just curiosity question like how did you experience from previous industries help you here?
I like real estate because it's a lot more straightforward, right? With solar, it was a lot of more variables. You had to go through electric companies, city permits, a lot of different variables, so, and it also took a long time. Sometimes it took anywhere from 5 to 6 months for installs to happen, so real estate was crazy because my first deal, I did it in less than 30 days, so I love the turnaround in real estate was a lot faster than solar. And I was able to use the money that I made from solar commissions to put back into real estate leads with iSpeed and 10x my income.
Okay. And yeah, speaking of deals, so can you please share with us so how much did you spend with us? How many deals did you close so far? And how did it go?
So right now I've spent right under $5,000 with iSpeedToLead, and I've grossed over $50,000 in assignment fees and equitable interest releases. So I definitely love iSpeedToLead, because you can spend less and get a lot more in return. And definitely taking advantage of the coupon club and all of the different discounts that pop up. I have my notifications on my email and my phone, so anytime there's a sale going on leads, I jump right on it and take advantage of those stuff.
Okay, that's cool. And this $50,000, how many contracts is that?
6.
Okay,
Hmm.
sounds good. And this is and you also did GV, like you shared, correct? Like with your
Yeah, yeah,
brother.
yeah.
So
Some JV deals as well, and I love doing JV deals because I can focus on just the acquisition side, and I have someone else that may be stronger in disposition that can help me with the disposition side of the business. Especially since I have a lot of other stuff going on, sometimes I'm not able to give my all into a lead or put my all into a deal. So having someone work on it with me helps out a lot.
okay. So my question was so those 50,000, so you could get even more if you wouldn't do GV, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
So, and just out of the curiosity question too, did you have a chance to try deal speed as well or not yet? Like the disposition tool?
I signed up for it recently. I did list something on there. Just haven't actually utilized it fully yet, but I'm definitely going to tap into it more. Gene, I took advantage of the trial that they had going on with Gene. I appreciate that. So definitely looking forward to it. I like the fact that it's a lot more cost effective than other services like Investor Lift and things of that sort, which can be pretty expensive for someone that's starting out new. So I'm looking forward to utilizing DealSpeed and see what it has to offer.
Okay, sounds good. Did you have a chance to take advantage of our refund policy too? Like, did you refund plenty, please?
Yes, I did actually. And it was actually pretty good. It took a couple of days for me to get the refund back. Of course, they verified the refund just to make sure everything was correct. But yeah, I did get, I think about 3 refunds so far. Most of the leads actually have been good where I haven't had to refund it, but some of them were already like maybe on the market or already under contract, and I was able to get a refund for it.
Okay, sounds good. And just another question. If you would say top 3 mistakes, like which you see new people are making, like when trying to get into real estate, like wholesaling, what would you say are those? Like maybe mistakes that you think you did. I mean, if
Honestly, just figuring out a strategy and a system and actually sticking with it. I think a lot of times people will try things very shortly and they don't see it work quickly and then they give up. Like maybe if you never tried pay per lead before and you try pay per lead, you may buy a bad batch of leads and be like, oh, pay per lead doesn't work, which is not true. I would say with iSpeedToLead, every 25 purchases of leads results into a contract or two. So it's just a numbers game. And then also like with real estate, a lot of guys try to do too much. Like maybe you're trying to do cold calling and SMS and pay per lead all at the same time, and you haven't mastered one yet. So master one of them, get consistent with one, then slowly start adding other streams. So right now I'm just strictly focusing on pay per lead with iSpeedToLead, and it's been very good because I've been able to know my KPIs, know exactly how much I'm putting out, how much I'm getting back in return. And even just I've been utilizing your built-in CRM and then dispositioning the leads that I have as well through the CRM.
Okay, and yeah, thank you for sharing that. And so you mentioned you're closing like 1 out of 25 non-exclusive leads. So is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so any comments you have to the people that say like, oh, non-exclusive might be hard to close? Like any advice you have like for people, like what is maybe a little bit different about exclusive leads versus non-exclusive? Like, do you have a specific script opening, or
I think honestly it just comes down to you. Like at the end of the day, a lead can be exclusive, it can be non-exclusive. 5 people can have that same lead, but what you'll see a lot of times, a lot of people are buying multiple leads and they're not even following up with them. So just because a lead, it may be exclusive, that person may have bought it exclusive, but called it 1 time or 2 times. You buy it not exclusive, you called them 4 or 5 times and was actually able to get a contract because you had a better follow-up game. So I really don't really care. And I learned that from just other industries that I've been in, that I don't care if the lead is aged or if 5 other people have bought it. If I hadn't talked to them, then it's still an open lead, in my opinion.
Okay, and do you have a specific script you follow, like when you do the opening, like thinking that okay, he spoke already to 5 people, like, so do you mind me asking?
I do have a specific script that I got from my mentor, but I always just read it just as if it was a fresh lead. I don't really even bring up the fact that they may have talked to other people. I don't care if they've talked to other people. I just treat it like a fresh lead, and I just go with the flow and just stick to the script.
Can you do the opening for me?
Okay. Hey, how you doing? Is this Yuri?
Yes, it is.
Hey, Yuri, this is Darryl with BME Home Buyers. I got your inquiry in regards to selling your property at 123 Main Street. Is this a good time to talk?
Yeah, sounds good.
Sounds good. Okay, cool. So I did get your inquiry. I see right here that you're going through a pre-foreclosure and you're looking to sell this within the next 1 to 2 months. Can you give me a little bit of information about the property, about the current condition of the property?
Okay, sounds good. No, I'm good. I just wanted to hear the opening. So you would go into the information, share what you already know. And did you have was it common for you like to say, hey, I hear you in this situation and then not in this situation? Like, how do you pivot?
Yeah, I always bring up the situation. I'm not scared to even bring up if they're in a pre-foreclosure. Obviously, I want them to go more in depth with it. Some people may not want to go in depth with it, and I'll see just based on how they answer the question. But a lot of times people just start opening up and telling their life story, and then I just sit there and let them talk and then let them vent to me.
Okay. And in terms of exit strategies, are you only wholesaling? You also flipping? Any creative innovations?
So I'm doing
Agent help?
wholesaling and novations. I'm doing a lot of different equitable equity protection program, retail buyer program type of deals, where I'm getting them under contract, usually those nicer homes, and I'm listing them on the market.
Okay, and yeah, do you mind me asking what kind of advice would you have to people that are just starting with iSpeedToLead? Like 1 or 2 advice that you can come up
Um, Take advantage of the coupons, very big. Put those notifications on. Make sure sometimes they can come in a lot. I remember when I first started, I used to mute the notifications until I missed out on a sale, and I'm like, never mind. Let me turn these notifications back on so I don't miss the sale again. So take advantage of the sales. Take advantage of Coupon Club. Take advantage of Deal Speed. There's a lot of different things with the platform that can help you grow. I actually even just recently purchased the upgraded one where you can actually see more information on the lead, such as the repairs and stuff like that. So a lot of the different things that they have available on the platform, I love it, and you can actually utilize it to help your business, and you can be a lot more selective in the type of leads you buy too.
Is that any particular reason why you wanted to go nationwide versus just staying in North Carolina?
Now just being the fact that I know a lot more with my exit strategies, knowing that now that most of my properties that I do get under contract, I'm going to go ahead and list it on the market and open up that pool of buyers. And also, being able to sell it to retail buyers. Most wholesalers are just looking for only cash buyers. With the method that I'm doing, I'm even able to wholesale and sell to retail buyers that are coming in with their own conventional loans. So that was a game changer for me to help me even get a lot more deals under contract, because now I know that I can disposition them a lot easier.
Okay, and because you mentioned like like you can be more selective, so I guess that's one of the strategies, just to pick some more particular leads but in different areas rather than just waiting for
Exactly.
someone to fall in your territory.
Yeah, exactly. Right now, I've been looking at mainly just the repairs needed. That section that paid for. I love looking at stuff that just need cosmetic, very few repairs, or maybe some of them say fully renovated. I look for those prettier houses. I know typically with wholesale we buy ugly houses, but with my approach that I've been doing this time, I've been looking for a lot of those turnkey, under $5,000 worth of repair type of properties. So I can utilize this new strategy that I'm doing that's been working.
Do you mind share a little bit more, like for people that don't wholesale? Because I don't wholesale, so can you please tell us more about the strategy? Like, what's the
Yeah. So I actually got this strategy from one of my mentors, Mr. Corey Boatwright. This is called the RPB strategy. It's also known as the Equity Protection Program. But with this program, you actually look for houses that need low rehab costs, houses that are really ready. And a lot of times with these leads, the sellers are asking a lot more, than a typical wholesale 70% of the ARV, right? Some of these people are asking for close to retail. With this program, we can give them a higher offer and give them that offer that they're actually looking for. Because what we'll end up doing is we have a specific contract which helps us sell it to a retail buyer that may be coming in with a FHA or a VA loan. So now, we let these people know in the beginning, we're fully transparent. Hey, we're actually going to be listing your property about 80 to 90% of, the ARV. But also we will be doing some showings, because we will have some retail buyers that are actually looking into this. As long as you tell them from the beginning how everything is going to go with this program, most of them are fine. They don't care. As long as they can get their net asking price that they want it, they're fine. They don't care if you want to make some money or if you're going to list it. And a lot of times people are scared to let people know that stuff, right? They want to hide the fact that they're wholesaling the property, or that they're going to be making money on the deal, or that they're listing the deal. But I'm just fully transparent with them from the beginning, and they know that their property is going to be listed. They know they're going to have to go through some showings, and it's been a lot easier for me to get contracts locked up, and I've been able to give them a lot better offers than the 10 other wholesalers they're talking to.
I appreciate you sharing that. And so, do you have some agents that you're already in touch that help you to do these things?
Yeah.
Or
So with this method, I do have sometimes local agents that I work with if I've already done deals, or sometimes I just flat fee list it myself, and then I just handle all of the calls and handle all the showings and coordinate all that stuff myself.
okay,
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, any other advice other than using multiple strategies? Stay
No, I mean,
persistent, follow up.
if anyone wants to, definitely lock in with me or get some more information about how I'm doing this RPB strategy, please reach out to me. My email is bmehomesolutions@gmail.com, or you can catch me on Facebook, type in my name, Darryl Oulai, and message me directly, and I would love to help you guys out.
I mean, thank you, Darius. Glad to hear about your experience, and thank you for being our client. So looking forward for you to close more deals with us. And by the way, I think you have some more deals to come, right? So what's the story there?
Yeah, I'm actually got a deal that's supposed to close this Friday. So I'm very excited about that. I'm actually going to be in Vegas as I'm waiting for that deal to close. So can't wait to get that deposit while I'm in Vegas.
It's dangerous. Maybe you should come maybe after that.
Yes, sir.
No, nice to meet you. Thank you for being our client, and thank you for connecting with me today. Take care.
All right. Thank you, Yuri.
Bye.